Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have a magic touch when it comes to success and wealth? What do these people do differently? The truth is, it's not just about luck, it's about mindset. Today, we're going to explore how adopting a millionaire mindset can transform your life and open doors you never knew existed. We'll talk about the importance of always learning, adapting, and being willing to grow. If you're ready to discover the secrets of millionaires and start your journey to success, stay with me. Every step you take today can shape a bright and opportunity-filled future. Before we get into the video, check out the subscribe button down below. Make sure you are subscribed on the channel in order to continue receiving these videos. Now, let's get into the video. 1. The secret is in the seed, how your mindset can lead you to wealth. Imagine that you are holding a small seed in the palm of your hand. It seems like an insignificant thing, right? But what if I told you that this seed has the potential to grow into something great, like a giant tree that bears fruits of wealth, success, and prosperity? This seed is a powerful metaphor for something that every millionaire knows very well: their mind. The human mind is like a seed full of potential. Inside it, there are ideas, dreams, and opportunities that, if cultivated in the right way, can grow and transform into a life of abundance. But here is the main point: it is not enough to just have the seed in your hands. The place where you plant this seed, that is, the environment in which you place your mind and thoughts, makes all the difference. Imagine that you plant the seed in a dry, rocky soil with no nutrients. Even if you water it every day, even if you really want it to grow, it will not work. The seed will not be able to grow. It is the same thing that happens when you have great ideas and dreams, but you are in a negative environment, full of doubts and discouragement. Your mind becomes stagnant, without the strength to evolve. Now, visualize the same seed being planted in rich, fertile soil, full of nutrients. This is the type of environment that provides the seed with everything it needs to grow strong and bear fruit. It will turn into a large tree, full of life, capable of sustaining your boldest dreams. Here is the secret that people with a millionaire mindset understand: your mind is like that seed, and you need to carefully choose where you are going to plant it. This means paying attention to the environment around you. If you surround yourself with people who are always complaining, who do not believe in success, who think that life is only hardship, it is like planting your mind in poor soil. In this environment, your mindset will not grow. You will feel unmotivated, full of doubts, and perhaps even give up on your dreams. Now, if you surround yourself with people who believe in success, who have a growth mindset, who are always looking for something bigger, it's like planting your seed in rich soil. These people are like the nutrients your mind needs. They will inspire you, motivate you, and help you see new possibilities. Little by little, your ideas will start to grow, your dreams will seem closer, and you will realize that you can achieve everything you've ever wanted. One of the biggest secrets of the millionaire mindset is this: choose the right soil to plant your mind. Millionaires know that environment has a huge impact on success. They seek to always surround themselves with people who share the same vision of growth. They read books that feed their minds, watch videos that inspire them, attend events that connect them with other brilliant minds. They are always surrounding themselves with fertile soil that will help their ideas flourish. And how can you do this in your life? Start by analyzing the environment you are in right now. Do the people around you encourage you or bring you down? Do they believe in your potential, or do they always find reasons to tell you that you can't do it? Do your friends, colleagues, and even your family have a wealth mindset, or are they always talking about struggles and failures? If the answer is no, it may be time to make some changes. And this isn't about abandoning the people you love, but rather ensuring that you have sources of positive energy and motivation around you. Look for books, videos, podcasts, and conversations with people who share the millionaire mindset. This will feed your mind with new ideas, new opportunities, and new paths to achieving wealth. Remember, just as a seed needs the right soil to grow, your mind also needs the right environment to thrive. If you plant your ideas in the right soil, you will see that over time, your mind will expand, your actions will align with your goals, and success will begin to blossom naturally. This is the path to the millionaire mindset. Now, visualize that seed in your hand again. It is full of potential, ready to grow. The choice of where to plant it is in your hands. Do you want to plant in fertile soil and see your dreams grow? The secret is to surround yourself with an environment that nourishes your mind with positivity, learning, and action. This is how you transform into someone with a millionaire mindset and start on the path to true wealth and success. 2. How millionaires see challenges and opportunities, the secret to changing your perspective. Now, imagine that you are facing a huge mountain. It seems impossible to climb, huge, full of obstacles, and you think, how am I going to get through this? For many people, this mountain represents the challenges they face in life. And when they look at it, all they can see is difficulty, effort, and the feeling that they will never reach the top. But here is what separates an ordinary person from someone with a millionaire mindset. Millionaires do not see the mountain as an obstacle that prevents them from moving forward. They look at this mountain in a completely different way. For them, each challenge is an opportunity in disguise. It is as if, instead of seeing a mountain that needs to be climbed, they see a chance to become stronger, more capable, and more experienced with each step. Now, let's tell a little story to illustrate this. Imagine two people, John and Peter. John sees the mountain and immediately thinks, "It's not possible. It's too hard. I'll never make it." He gives up before even trying, because he's afraid of failing or because he thinks the effort isn't worth it. And so, he never finds out what's on the other side of the mountain. He continues living the same life, unaware of the opportunities he missed. Now, let's talk about Peter. He sees the same mountain, the same challenge, but something inside him makes him see things differently. He thinks, if I can climb this mountain, I'll learn something valuable. I'll become stronger and, who knows, maybe on the other side, I'll find something incredible. Peter isn't sure what's going to happen, but he knows that every challenge brings a lesson. So, he starts climbing. With each difficulty, he learns a new skill, and, over time, he reaches the top. And what does he find there? A world of opportunities, a view that John has never seen, simply because he gave up before trying. This is the secret of people with a millionaire mindset. They don't shy away from challenges. They embrace them because they know that this is where the greatest opportunities lie. When something difficult comes their way, instead of thinking, "Why is this happening to me?" they ask, "What can I learn from this?" And this simple change in perspective makes all the difference. Millionaires know that in order to grow and achieve wealth, they need to face challenging situations. They don't avoid discomfort, they don't give up at the first signs of difficulty. On the contrary, they see each problem as a chance to improve, to evolve. It's as if each challenge were a door that leads to a higher level of success. And here's another secret: what many people see as failure, millionaires see as an opportunity to learn. Let's think of a child learning to walk. He falls over and over, but he never gives up, because for him, each fall is just part of the learning process. So he keeps trying, until he finally manages to take his first steps. The same happens with those who have a success mindset. They know that every stumble is a lesson, and that eventually they will find the right path. So how can you start adopting this change of perspective in your life? First, start seeing every challenge as an opportunity for growth. If something seems difficult right now, stop and think, what can I learn from this? You might develop new skills, discover an inner strength you didn't know you had, or see a solution that no one else noticed. In addition, surrounding yourself with people who share this vision will help you a lot. Remember the fertile soil from the first topic? Being around people who see opportunities in the midst of challenges will inspire you to do the same. Little by little, you will find your mindset changing. The problems that once seemed huge are now just stepping stones to success. This is the essence of the millionaire mindset, turning challenges into opportunities and believing that as you climb each mountain, you are getting closer to wealth and fulfillment. It's not about avoiding problems, but about learning to see the positive side of every situation and using that as fuel to keep growing. Remember, the mountain you see today may seem difficult to climb, but on the other side, there is a world of opportunities waiting for you. And when you start looking at life with this perspective, you are already on your way to developing the millionaire mindset that will lead you to the wealth and success you desire. Did you know that? Tell me in the comment section down below. Now, into number 3. 3. The power of focus, how millionaires prioritize what really matters. Imagine that you are in a room full of toys and games scattered all over the place. Each toy seems more interesting than the last, and you don't know where to start. Maybe you pick one up, play with it for a few minutes, then put it down and start with another, and so on. By the end of the day, you have tried several toys, but you haven't fully enjoyed any of them. Sound familiar? Now, think about millionaires. They also have many options in life, many opportunities, but instead of trying to do everything at once, they choose one thing and dedicate themselves completely to it. This is the power of focus. While many people get distracted by various activities and problems, people with a millionaire mindset know that, in order to achieve success, you need to focus on what really matters. Let me tell you a little story. There was a young man named Lucas, who wanted to be good at everything. He signed up for soccer, guitar, painting, and even tried to learn how to code. The problem was that by trying to do all of these at once, he couldn't excel at anything. Time passed, and he realized that he wasn't improving in any of these areas. He became frustrated because it seemed that the more he tried, the less he was able to accomplish. One day, Lucas met a mentor who told him, if you try to do too many things at once, you'll never be great at any of them. Pick one thing, focus on it, and become the best at it. Lucas thought long and hard about this advice and decided to dedicate himself solely to music. He began practicing guitar every day, with focus and discipline. Over time, he became so good that people would come from far away to hear his music. Lucas discovered that the secret was to focus his energy on one thing at a time. This is exactly what millionaires do. They know that time is limited, so they choose the right priorities. They don't let themselves be distracted by things that won't lead to their ultimate goal. Instead of wasting energy on a bunch of unimportant activities, they focus all their efforts on one specific goal. And once they achieve that goal, they move on to the next one. But here's a secret: focus isn't just about what you choose to do, it's also about what you choose not to do. Many people get lost because they say yes to everything. They accept invitations, responsibilities, and tasks that, deep down, aren't aligned with their biggest dreams. Millionaires, on the other hand, have the courage to say no when they know something will distract them. They understand that in order to achieve great things, they need to keep their attention on what really matters. Now, you might be thinking, but how do I figure out what really matters? It's simple. Ask yourself, what will get me closer to the life I want to live? What aligns with my big goal? For millionaires, that big goal is often tied to building wealth, financial freedom, and making a positive impact. They focus on these goals, and everything else is just noise. Let's think of another analogy. Imagine a magnifying glass. When you spread the sun's rays across the entire lens, nothing happens. But if you focus those rays on a single point, in a short time you can burn a piece of paper. The same goes for your time and energy. If you spread your efforts in too many directions, your results will be small. But if you focus everything on one goal, the results can be extraordinary. Millionaires use this power of focus to achieve their dreams. They set clear goals, eliminate distractions, and move steadily toward their goals. Sure, they may change direction when necessary, but the key is that they never lose focus on what really matters. So how can you apply this to your life? Start by setting your priorities. What is your big goal? What do you want to achieve? Once you know the answer, eliminate everything that is distracting you. Be like a millionaire, focused, disciplined, and determined to get where you want to go. Remember, time is your most valuable resource. Don't waste it on things that won't get you to your goal. The secret to achieving success and wealth is knowing where to focus your energy and efforts. 4. The importance of continuously learning, how millionaires never stop learning. Imagine that you have a superpower. Every time you learn something new, this superpower becomes stronger, and you can achieve more in life. This is the secret that millionaires have discovered: they never stop learning. It is as if they have a millionaire mindset that is always looking for new ways to grow, improve, and gain more knowledge. I will tell you the story of Clara, a very curious girl. Ever since she was little, she always wanted to know how things worked. One day, she decided that she wanted to be an inventor, to create something incredible that could change the world. But Clara knew that, to be a great inventor, she needed to learn a lot. So, every day, she dedicated a few hours to studying new ideas, reading about science and practicing experiments. Time passed, and Clara became a famous inventor. But even after inventing several incredible things, she never stopped learning. There was always a new book to read, a new concept to explore. Like Clara, millionaires understand that learning doesn't end when you leave school. In fact, that's where it really begins. They know that the world is always changing, new technologies are emerging, and those who don't keep up with these changes can get left behind. That's why they're constantly seeking out new knowledge, whether it's by reading books, watching videos, taking courses, or even learning from their mistakes. Think of Elon Musk, for example. When he started working on rockets and electric cars, he didn't know everything about these subjects. But he had one thing in mind: to learn what was necessary to achieve his goals. He devoured books, talked to experts, and applied what he learned. And look where it got him: he owns innovative companies that are shaping the future. Millionaires have an open-minded mindset to learning. They don't think, "I already know everything I need to know." Instead, they ask themselves, "What else can I learn to improve?" And this isn't just about making money. Often, they learn new skills to become better, more efficient, and more balanced people. Constant learning is the secret to staying ahead, reaching new levels of success, and continuing to grow, even when they are already at the top. Now, you may be asking yourself, but how do I learn continuously, like a millionaire? The answer is simple: start with small things. Every day, set aside time to learn something new. It could be about finances, about how to improve your skills, or even about something you have never thought of before, like astronomy or cooking. The important thing is to never stop seeking new things. When you develop this habit, you will always be evolving. And do you know what the most interesting part of all this is? When you start learning more, the world around you seems to get bigger. You discover new opportunities, understand things better, and can see solutions to problems that previously seemed impossible to solve. It is as if you are building a superpower that allows you to achieve anything you want. Another crucial point is to learn from your mistakes. Millionaires are not afraid to make mistakes because they understand that every mistake is a learning opportunity. When something goes wrong, instead of getting discouraged, they analyze the situation and learn from it. That way, next time, they know what to avoid and what to do differently. Every mistake is a valuable lesson on the path to success. Remember, wealth and success don't just come from working hard, they also come from working smart. And working smart means constantly learning. People with a millionaire mindset know that knowledge is one of the greatest assets anyone can have because no one can take it away from you. The more you know, the more doors open, the more opportunities appear, and the closer you get to your dreams. So, do as millionaires do, never stop learning. Keep an open mind, always be curious, and look for ways to become better every day. After all, the road to success is paved with knowledge. Are you enjoying the video so far? If you do, hit the like button to show me that you like this type of content. Into number 5. 5. The power of relationships, how millionaires build a strong network of contacts. Imagine that you are on a large soccer field, all by yourself. Now, think about how difficult it would be to score a goal, dribble past your opponents, and defend your area all at the same time. Pretty complicated, right? Now, imagine that you have a team by your side, with strong and skilled players. Suddenly, that difficult task becomes much easier, because each person on your team has a role and helps you win. This is exactly how life works for those with a millionaire mindset. They don't do everything alone, they build a strong network of contacts to help them. I'll tell you the story of John. John was an entrepreneur who had great ideas, but in the beginning he thought he could do everything on his own. He worked hard, but things didn't go as well as he had hoped. Until one day, at a conference, he met someone who already had a lot of experience in the business field. They talked, exchanged ideas, and, over time, this person began to help John make better decisions. John realized that when he shared his ideas with others, new doors opened. He began to connect with more people, learn from others, and, as a result, his business grew incredibly. Millionaires know that they cannot achieve success alone. They understand that the power of connections can be the key to opening up opportunities that would otherwise be out of reach. When you meet the right people and maintain good relationships with them, you create a kind of team that is by your side to help you go further. These people can teach you something new, introduce you to someone important, or even help you solve a problem that you could not solve alone. And don't think that building these relationships is just about meeting famous or rich people. In fact, the secret is to create genuine connections with people who share your interests and dreams, or who have something to contribute to your growth. This could be with coworkers, friends, mentors, or even people you admire in your field. Consider the example of great entrepreneurs like Bill Gates or Mark Zuckerberg. They didn't build their empires alone. Gates had his friend and business partner, Paul Allen, while Zuckerberg relied on his circle of friends and college friends to found Facebook. What all of these examples have in common is that these connections helped shape their path to success. They exchanged ideas, received valuable advice, and of course, opened doors to new opportunities. Now, you may be thinking, but how do I build a strong network? The answer is simple: be genuine, be curious, and be willing to help others, too. When you meet someone new, show interest in what they do, what they think, and don't be afraid to ask for advice or exchange ideas. And always be willing to reciprocate, offering help when someone needs it. Over time, these small interactions will turn into valuable relationships. Millionaires also know that not all connections are created equal. They are selective about who they spend time with because they understand that the quality of their relationships can directly influence their success. Surrounding yourself with positive people who also have a millionaire mindset makes all the difference. These people motivate you, challenge you to be better, and support you when things get tough. Another important lesson is that millionaires are not afraid to ask for help. They know that no one knows everything, and that advice from someone more experienced can often be the one thing they need to solve a problem or overcome an obstacle. That's why they maintain a network of mentors, peers, and experts who can offer a different perspective and help them make the best decisions. Ultimately, the key to building a network like millionaires is simple: be someone people want to connect with. Be someone who adds value to others, who is always open to learning and sharing. When you do this, you attract like-minded people, and together, you can achieve great things. So remember, wealth and success don't just come from working hard, they also come from working with the right people. Building a strong network is like building a winning football team. With the right people by your side, the path to the goal becomes much easier. 6. The importance of continuous education, always learning for success. Imagine that you are a superhero, but you don't have any special powers. What would you do to become stronger and smarter? You would certainly train every day and dedicate yourself to learning new skills, preparing yourself to face any challenge that comes your way. That's exactly how millionaires think. For them, education doesn't end at school. In fact, it's just the beginning. To cultivate a millionaire mindset, it's essential to always be learning and improving yourself. Let's meet Anna, who dreamed of being a successful businesswoman. Ever since she was little, she has always loved reading and learning about the business world. As she grew older, Anna realized that, instead of thinking she already knew everything, education was a continuous journey. So she decided to enroll in online courses, read books on finance, marketing, and leadership, and even attend lectures by people she admired. Each new piece of knowledge she acquired made Anna feel more confident and prepared to face the challenges of the market. Millionaires are aware that the world is constantly changing. New technologies emerge, trends appear, and in order not to be left behind, it is essential to keep up with these transformations. Imagine that you learned how to use an incredible tool that makes it easier to organize your work. If you don't keep up to date, you may end up being left aside, while others take full advantage of these innovations. Continuous education is what keeps you relevant and prepared for the future. Another way to learn is to be open to new experiences. When you risk leaving your comfort zone, you discover new things and expand your horizons. This could mean traveling to different places, meeting people from other cultures, or even trying something completely outside your routine, like learning a new language. Each experience brings valuable lessons that can be applied to your life and your journey towards success. Millionaires tend to have a habit that may seem simple, but is extremely powerful: reading. Many successful people take time each day to read books that inspire them, teach them something new, or help them grow as individuals. This practice not only expands your knowledge, but also stimulates your creativity and imagination. When you read, you immerse yourself in new ideas and perspectives that can transform your way of thinking. And if you think that continuing education is just for adults, think again. From a young age, successful people have a curious mindset and are always looking to learn. If you like sports, for example, you might watch videos of professional players, read about strategies, or even sign up for classes. Each of these experiences contributes to your development and prepares you to be a winner in whatever field you choose. Another way to learn is through experiences, both good and bad. Sometimes challenges can seem difficult and even daunting, but they offer the best lessons. When you face an obstacle, how you react can shape your future. Millionaires see mistakes not as failures, but as opportunities to learn. Every time you make a mistake, you analyze what happened, understand what you could have done differently, and use that information to improve next time. So, how can you incorporate continuing education into your life? Here are some simple tips. Set aside time each day or week to read, whether it's a book, an article, or even watch an educational video. Be open to feedback. When someone offers constructive criticism, see it as an opportunity to improve. Take courses or workshops, as there are many options available online and in person that can help you develop new skills. Network, talk to people from different fields, listen to their stories, and learn from their experiences. And lastly, never stop asking questions. Be curious. If something intrigues you, research, ask questions, and find out more. This curiosity will take you far. So, always remember that learning is a never-ending journey. The more you dedicate yourself to learning, the more prepared and confident you become. Just like a superhero, by constantly improving yourself, you become capable of facing any challenge that life throws your way. And with this growth mindset, you move closer and closer to the success and wealth you desire. So, did you enjoy discovering how the millionaire mindset can change your life? Remember, every step you take towards your personal growth is a victory in itself. But the journey doesn't end here. If you want to learn even more about how to build a prosperous and successful future, be sure to watch our next video. In it, we'll explore daily habits that can lead you to achieving a wealthy mindset and a successful lifestyle. Subscribe to the channel and come with me on this incredible journey of self-discovery and growth. We're just getting started, and the best is yet to come.